Imagine this. You're a soldier thousands of years ago. No tanks. No guns. Just a spear and questionable life choices. Then suddenly, the ground starts shaking. Not thunder. Not an earthquake. No, it's worse. Out of the dust, a living mountain charges toward you. Congratulations. You just unlocked the worst boss fight in human history, a war elephant. Elephants today are symbols of wisdom, memory, and those adorable videos where they spray water like kids at a pool party. But thousands of years ago, they were something else entirely. They were weapons. Massive, intelligent, unstoppable weapons. And the story of how humans turned gentle giants into tools of war isn't just fascinating, it's a little disturbing, and honestly, kind of genius. Long before recorded history, the ancestors of elephants, mammoths, and mastodons ruled ancient lands. But the elephants that would change warfare forever came mostly from Asia. Why? Because Asian elephants were trainable. Not sit, roll over, trainable, but charge into a battlefield full of screaming humans, trainable. They could remember commands, recognize people, even form bonds with their handlers. Basically, they were smart enough to understand what was happening. And that's exactly what made them so powerful and so dangerous. The first real use of war elephants came from ancient India. And they didn't just use them, they perfected them. Imagine a moving fortress. An elephant covered in armor, carrying archers and soldiers on its back. Like a medieval Uber, except it only goes forward violently. From above, arrows rain down. From below, enemies face something they had never trained for, because let's be honest, there's no How to Fight a Giant Elephant chapter in any soldier's handbook. Most didn't even try. They just ran. And honestly, can you blame them? Word spread fast. If elephants could win battles, everyone wanted elephants. Empires like Persia adopted them. Armies grew stronger, louder, heavier. But then came one man who took things to a whole new level. Hannibal. This guy looked at a map, saw the Alps, massive freezing mountains, and said, "Yeah, let's bring elephants through that." And somehow he did. Not all of them survived, but enough did to shock the Romans. Imagine being a Roman soldier that day. You're expecting men with swords, and instead you get a giant animal staring at you like, "Yeah, today's not your day." War elephants weren't just big, they were strategic chaos. They charged straight into enemy lines, breaking formations instantly. Soldiers who stood their ground, let's just say, that was a short career decision. From above, archers had the perfect vantage point. From below, fear spread faster than any weapon. Because here's the truth, sometimes you don't win a battle by fighting harder, you win by making the other side too scared to fight at all. But here's the catch, elephants aren't machines. They feel, they react, they panic. And battlefields? They're loud, chaotic, terrifying. So when an elephant lost control, it didn't just retreat. It became a walking disaster, sometimes trampling its own army. Imagine training your ultimate weapon, only for it to turn around mid-battle like, "Nope, I'm out," and take half your team with it. Yeah, not ideal. Then came gunpowder. Cannons didn't care how big or strong you were. Guns didn't panic. Explosives didn't hesitate. Against these, elephants weren't unstoppable anymore. They were targets. Slowly, they disappeared from warfare. Not because they lost their power, but because the world had evolved into something even more destructive. Today, elephants are known for something very different. They remember. They mourn. They protect their families. They're emotional, intelligent, deeply social creatures, which makes their history in war feel complicated, because these gentle giants weren't born to fight. They were taught to. So the next time you see an elephant, don't just see its size. See the history it carries, the battles it survived, the role it played in shaping empires. If this story surprised you, hit like, subscribe, and stick around, because history isn't just about the past. It's full of stories we're still trying to understand.